It's still day 2 here in Mont-Saint-Aignan with this European Championship of Sitting Volleyball Division B going on. As you can see behind us, Hungary is going to take on Hungary for a clash in this Pool B. But we have some special guests with us. Mathieu Mériot, welcome. You're responsible for Paris 2024 for volleyball very globally, which means volleyball, beach volleyball, but also sitting volleyball, and that's the reason why you're here today in Mont-Saint-Aignan.
That's right. I work for Paris 2024, and I've started about a year and a half ago. And sitting volleyball is the sport that I will be organizing during the Paralympic Games. So we're very lucky to have an event here in Rouen, only a short drive from Paris. So we took the opportunity to come and watch the organization and also watch the French team play. So we've been very fortunate.
In the common language, we always speak about Olympic Games, but Paralympic Games are also a great concern for the organization. How are things going? Like a little bit less than 2 years from this big event.
Yeah, so we have changed venue for the Paralympic Games for the sitting volleyball. We were initially working in Roland Garros, the tennis venue. Yep. And so now we moved venue in June, which means that we have a bit of catch-up to do in terms of the planning for the infrastructure, the planning, how do we set up the venue, how do we welcome the athletes. So we had to fast-track a bit of our work to catch up with the other sports. But now what we have is an open venue, a blank box, and we can design it the way we want it, which means that we can really make it extra accessible for the athletes and give them the best experience we can.
You told me it looks like the venues that we had in London 2012 for the Paralympics. How much does it help to have some experience, some feedback from what happened in London 10 years ago, 12 years ago for Paris 2024?
Yeah, very much so. We have had in the past, we followed boxing, that's the Olympic sport, in the same venue, and we did that also in Rio. So we're very well experienced in transitioning from the boxing venue to the sitting volleyball venue. And each time we had a Paralympic Games, we've learned about what do we do to improve the lines of sight for the spectators, how do we bring the spectators closer to the field so that the athletes have a much better experience and can hear the fans. I mean, here the fans have been fantastic, so I can only imagine how it's going to be in Paris. And so we've learned each time, and this time once more we're sharing with boxing, and we design a sitting ball where we can really bring people next to the athlete, which is fantastic.
I know you came especially to see the organization of such a competition with a format which looks quite the same with the Paralympics, with 8 teams competing in 1 week. You also came to see what the French team was able to do. You probably watched the game this morning. What's your first thoughts about this French team?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to see how much they progress over the last year and a half. And we still have a bit to go to Paris. We still have some competition, some experience to gain, but it's certainly promising. And we have a very similar format in Paris. So I keep my finger crossed.
We had some great games yesterday with Hungary, with 2 victories against Italy, which might be one of the biggest clash of this pool stage. How much do you expect this game to be a huge one? It's just behind us and it will start in a few minutes.
Oh, I mean, I've watched both teams warming up, and I'm sure we're ready for a big clash. It's very exciting. I mean, some really talented players out there.
Thank you very much, Mathieu. And we will be all looking forward to Paris 2024, which will be one of the greatest events that France will have in a couple of months now. Hélène, back to you.
Yeah, let's focus now on the game starting in a few minutes. Now, third and last game for the teams of the Group B. Hungary actually ranked first in this Pool B against Italy. The Italian team defeated last evening by Slovenia, that had now no choice but to win if they want to take the first place in this group. They could also rank only 3, and we see the players composing this Italian team, while both teams are taking place on the court. Let's have a look now at, on the Hungarian team with this number 11, Robert Kertes, maybe the top player among all the players competing in Rouen. on these 3 days. A really impressive spiker. Hungary yesterday won its 2 matches, 3-1 on the morning against Slovenia, 3-0 against Czechia. Italy so defeated 3-2. But yeah, the clapping for number 8 of the Italian team, Gregorio Guzzo. We just turned 45 today. It's his birthday, so he get this clapping from the public and from his teammates. Gregorio Guzzo on its birthday.
Yeah, he will party tonight for sure, and he will probably get some present just before the start of this game. And as we already told it, this is really one of the biggest clash, the one we were waiting for since yesterday, between Hungary and Italy. Hungary looking forward to win this pool stage and to play against France, because we still can repeat it. But first the referees.
Yeah, Thomas Bouchard from Czechia will be the first referee. It's quite a strange choice because Czechia is part of this Group B and will be playing in half an hour about now on the court 2. The second referee is Aris Elac from Bosnia.
Yeah, we already saw this pair of referees yesterday.
Yeah, with the starting 6 for Italia entering the field. Italia that's gonna play with a libero.
Yeah, this young talented players, Michele Dielsi, 23 years old. You will see he will play with a face mask protecting his nose. Another starting 6 for Hungary with Christian Velek in the starting 6. Janos Jurgenchik, one of the setter of this team. The experienced number 8, Joseph Stilzer, already part of this team in '92 for the Paralympics in Barcelona. Who else at number 11? Robert Kurtes, this super spiker from Hungary, and Szabolcs Zarendi. And it's for us also the opportunity to welcome the fans from Budapest following this live streaming. Friends and family from Kurtes. And Ferenc Szekely, number 20, who had a great game yesterday afternoon against Czechia. It is a great clash in this Pool B, and we just discussed it this morning at breakfast, Hélène. It could look like the final we'll have on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, but Slovenia last evening defeated this very solid team of Italia.
Exactly.
Will the Italian try to take a revenge? They have to win today to keep a hope to finish this pool stage at the first rank. It's gonna be difficult, definitely.
And Hungary will be serving first with Szabolcs Zarendi, number 14. Great serve. Jurgenchik, one-hand set for Robert Kurtes. And as we already told yesterday, 1 ball, 1 spike, 1 point. Great start for Hungary. Zarendi. Oh, great work from the Italian libero. A great block from Kurtes on the spike from Sergio Ignoto. Yeah, it's Italian libero, a young talented player, able to move very fast on the field. Kertes again. The first 3 point for Hungary scored by Robert Kertes.
And for sure, Alireza Mohammeri, the Iranian coach of this Italian team, knows that Robert Kertes is the main weapon on the Hungarian side. But what to do in front of such a player?
Yeah, first rally of this game, Jurgenchik pushing it in 5. Great defense from Stützer. Oh, that's a double touch against Joseph Stützer. And here is Gregorio Guzzo coming on the field, celebrating his 45th birthday today. Ignoto. Jurgenchik for Kertes. Velek, Kertes again. Oh, great spike! Another great spike for Robert Kertes.
But on the first attempt by Kertes, Alessandro Isi had a great dig. It was not enough.
And both teams already met last year in Kemer. Was a 3-1 success for Hungary after losing the first set 25-13. It will clearly be a great opposition, with Hungary leading 4-2 on this block out found by Gregorio Guzzo.
Number 7, Federico Ripani,
And you can see
serving
this,
for Italia.
the libero with his mask protecting his nose. That's not easy to play when you have such something hiding your view, but still the libero had a great start in this game. Great spike. Another one, it's inside for Alessandro Isi, strong player in the front row. And Federico Ripani serving, the 32 years old from Italy. Kertes blocked, and that's a lifting called against Cristiano Crossetti, the Italian setter. Well, we saw yesterday night before leaving the gym that there were so much excitation in the game between Slovenia and Italy, with Alireza Mohammeri pretty critical against the referees. He looks calm, but he's able to be like very frustrated when the decisions are not in favor of Italy.
Yeah, fire is burning under the ice. And number 13, Cristiano Crossetti for Italia. Italia 2 points back.
Oh, smart play from Kertes. He's able to spike strong, but also to have a look on what's going on the other side of the net. And you see that on court number 2, there will be the other game of this Pool B between Czechia in blue and Slovenia, which will play in white. And this game will be particularly interesting for us because it will help us having the final rankings of this Pool B.
And Robert Kertes at serve.
Yeah, we just lost the sound for a second because the ball came on our commentator's pad. That's perfectly okay.
And this spike by Zarandi is touched by the Italian block.
Yeah, the point is for Hungary with a 3-point lead. 8-5 for the men in green. Shekli, block attempt by Sergio Ignoto, but this one is a block out. And Alireza Mohammeri directly insisting on the position of the hands for the block. Isi is spiking, but Velek, oh, that's a lifting called against Hungarian number 1. Called by the second referee, Haris Elak. Alessandro Isi, strong spiker and good server, but this one is too long, well judged by Ferenc Sekli. (9-6) Hungary. Great block by Jaragonchik, and this one is not well adjusted by Isi. And that's another point for Hungary. They manage quite well the fact that Kurtes is in the back row right now.
But he's also able to hit very well from a back row.
His spike was hard by Federico Ripani, but clearly out of bounds, and Mary forced to take his first time out in this game, with Italy behind 6-12.
I think Ripani was hoping to touch the end of the Hungarian blockers. That's why he spiked so easily.
Yeah, as we met the Italian coach on Wednesday during practicing, Ali Reza Moameri, he looked very calm and very self-controlling himself, but yesterday when the games got tight against Slovenia, he had much more energy on the court side, trying to find solution and getting a bit frustrated by referees' decisions. He's clearly hoping to win this one, but for the moment Hungary is leading 12-6. Zarandi with the back set, and this one is out. They played it a bit inverted with Zarandi setting this one and Jurgenschik spiking. Davide Nadai, the second setter of this Italian team, serving well blocked by Christian Velek. It's great to hear when you hear the national coaches, head coaches, that they all say Hungary has absolutely nothing to do in this tournament because they just missed one game last year in Kemer. It was the 8th finals, and that's the reason why they only reach position 10, and they did not qualify directly for the A championship. They finished 11th.
11th, yeah, they played against Slovenia for the place 11 and 12. That was clearly not the place they should have got at the end of this European Championship.
Yeah, that's also the reason why they are looking for one of the 3 spots this week. And the first discussion between Thomas Bouchard and Robert Kurtes, captain on the field since Janos Perez is sitting on the bench, number 5 of Hungary. Jurgenschik for Kurtes, great spike, and the dig from Ignato goes too far away. No chance for Alessandro Isi to bring it back. And this is how Hungary is increasing its lead, 14-9. Velek serving. Good work, great block, both from Sekli and Kurtes, the 2 tall guys of this Hungarian team. And funny thing that happened yesterday night at the hotel, we saw again Robert Kurtes and Andre Dam, who had his first appearance yesterday, and who told us, well, that Robert Kurtes is his idol, and they're leaving just the apartment across, so they live nearly one from each other, and it's funny to say that he's living just beside his idol. First substitution for Italy, with Claudio Daniel Farkas coming in for Gregorio Guzzo.
With Mary that needs to try something, because Hungary now has a 7 points lead in this first set.
Good set, Ripani far away from the net. Gigantic for Ferenc Sekli. Oh! This point will be for Italy. Yeah, the referee decided this set from Gigantic.
Dunk is not allowed in sitting volleyball. It was a nice play, quick set by the middle, but the contact by Sekli was improper.
Ripani and Gigantic mis-setting this one. And they still have this option to put Janos Perez on the field, the third setter that Hungary have on the bench. Zarandi, Gigantic for Veleg behind the 2-meter line. That's a double touch by the Italian setter. It's against Cristiano Crossetti. He's also a young player, only 25. Bielsi. Oh, and in net fall, but against Italy. Yeah, confirmed by Crossetti that he touched the net on this one. Great serve, just over the block. His spike is strong, but it's too strong and too long.
The pass was perfect, and so was the set. And unfortunately for Italia, the last gesture failed.
Second time out called by Alireza Moameri. He needs to find some solution in this first set. Hungary is leading 19-11. And the game on court number 2 just started between Slovenia and Czechia. I have just a very short look, 7-0 between both teams. Slovenia in blue, Slovenia in white, sorry, Czechia in blue. 7-0 in this game, and we'll keep you updated with the evolution of the scoreboard, because this game will also be very important to have a final ranking in this Pool B.
Cristiano Crossetti serving for Italia. Zarandi totally missed his spike. Anyway, previously a double touch was whistled by Thomas Bouchard.
Crossetti serving for Italy. Oh, good block, excellent block from Ferenc Sekli. Long arms. It's a great weapon. If you just join us on this Paravolley Europe live streaming, you can actually block the serve in sitting volleyball, which is not the case in volleyball. And it is a great weapon used by many teams, especially when you have tall guys in the front row. Kurtush.
1S already.
Strong serve. Zarandi.
Oh, what a block! Julien, you think there was a lifting on this block?
I thought Zarandi was
17.
lifting, but that's a lifting against Italy and Alessandro Issi.
Oh yeah, I was watching only at the first referee, but the second referee, Harry Sedach, signaled this lifting.
You know this alligator move that they have when one of the players lifts from the floor. 22-13. Hungary only 3 points away from this first set. Sekli once again just near the block to make the spike successful, and offers this point to Hungary.
I find that from game to game, Ferenc Sekeli is getting better and better.
Exactly. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Oh, Sarandi, that's out. Yeah, he had an incredible game yesterday afternoon against Czechia, and is still playing at a very high level this morning. Alessandro Issi, 23-15. Federico Ripan is scoring this one with just a bit too long, this reception from Hungary. And we can hear Robert Kertész encouraging his teammates. Oh, great one from Szabolcs Zarendi. Great reception, and then a quick set from Stürzer. And that's the very first set point for Hungary in this game, 24-16. Stürzer. Oh, great spike, but also a very strong monster block from Zarendi. And this is how Hungary wins this first set, 25-16. Well, we have to say we were expecting a huge clash in this game, but 25-16 is quite hard to understand how Italy is so far away from Hungary in this one, which also means that Slovenia had a very good game yesterday, both against Hungary and Italy.
Yeah, because Slovenia got 1 point from the defeat. No, 2 points, because they won versus Italia last night. Italia had 3 points from their victory on Czechia. Czechia certainly not the best team in this Group B.
Yeah, so Czechia currently playing against Slovenia, as you can see, and Czechia in blue is leading 16-12 in this first set, which could be an awesome surprise in this Pool B. Just to keep you updated with the ranking, Hungary has 6 points yesterday night with their two victories. Italy 4 points, 1 win, 1 loss, but at the tiebreak. Slovenia with a win at the tiebreak against Italy, so 2 points for Slovenia and no points currently for Czechia. Well, we have to say everything is possible, even if with this first set we could easily imagine Hungary finishing first.
Hungary took a big option on the first place in this Group B.
So if we're projecting just a bit further for this afternoon's clashes in the quarterfinals, it would mean that France home team would face Hungary for a terrific game against Robert Kertész and his teammates, but will not so far right now. It's only 1 set that has been played on this court number 1, 25-16 for Hungary.
Un mot très rapide en français, Hélène, sur ce premier set qu'on a vu. Une Hongrie archi dominatrice face à cette équipe d'Italie. On s'attendait à un match de très haut niveau, peut-être un match serré. Pour l'instant, la Hongrie qui a gagné ce premier set, on va le dire, facilement.
Et la Hongrie qui est rentrée dans ce match avec beaucoup de concentration, beaucoup de détermination. Alors il y a toujours Robert Kertész, c'est vrai, mais autour de lui on sent que les nouveaux entrants, quelque part ceux qui sont un peu moins expérimentés, comme Christian Veleg, le numéro 1, ou comme Ferenc Sekeli, le numéro 20,
oui,
sont en train de monter en puissance au fil de cette compétition, ce qui rend cette équipe de Hongrie encore plus redoutable.
Ouais, on va voir comment se déroule ce deuxième set. Est-ce que les Hongrois vont pouvoir confirmer tout de suite cette main mainmise sur le premier set. Et puis l'occasion de vous donner rapidement le score aussi dans l'autre match. Petite surprise puisque c'est la Tchéquie qui mène pour l'instant de 4 points devant la Slovénie. Pas forcément ce qu'on attendait. Mais en tout cas une poule B où il y a encore beaucoup de choses à jouer pour connaître déjà le futur adversaire de la France, mais aussi les affiches de quart de finale. Si tout reste en l'état, on aurait cet après-midi à partir de 16h30 un France contre la Hongrie. À voir exactement comment le programme sera mis en place. En tout cas, soyez avec nous cet après-midi à partir de 16h, 16h30 pour le début de ces quarts de finale. Second set in action very soon with a very first serve for Italian setter Cristiano Grossetti. Good one on Sekli, Jurgenchik for Kurtesh behind the 2-meter line, but this one's out. A bit too much angle on this spike. Darende scoring his first spike of this second set.
And Jurgenchik setting from first 4 on this position for the Hungarian team. They don't try to look for difficult sequences. And that's very efficient. 4 touches.
Yeah, that's one too much. Both in sitting volleyball and in volleyball. And Sergio Ignato coming back on the field for the 3 front positions. Kurtesh, great dig from Isi. Isi setting again for Ripani, but the block decided to move the hands back at the last moment, and this ball is out.
Smart play once again by Robert Kurtesh.
(2-0) in the second set. Christian Velek, this middle blocker of the team, heading to the service line. What else can we say? Such a strong pike in position 3 for Robert Kurtesh.
Yeah,
so high.
Petty sent this pass over the net and was immediately punished by the Hungarian number 11.
Another point for Hungary. Well, they look really strong this week here in Mont-Saint-Aignan. We're near this big city of Rouen in France, just 1.5 hour driving northwest from Paris.
But what a serve by Christian Velek.
Yeah, as you mentioned it, Christian Velek and Sekli are increasing their level game after game. And Alireza Mohammeri forced to take a first time out with Hungary already having a 3-point lead in this second set. Yeah, for Italy, it's so important for them to score at least 1 point, because if Slovenia defeats Czechia, Slovenia would reach the second place of this pool and Italy would be only third, which means they would play against Great Britain, which finished second in Pool A. A lot of action going on this afternoon here with the quarterfinals. The pool stage will be over in a few minutes with these 2 games, Hungary against Italy and Slovenia against Czechia. And then some serious action will begin this afternoon with the quarterfinals. One hand set, Stürzer digging it. Exactly, so strong, and it's definitely in the court. He's a really promising player, 28 years old. quite the same generation than Kurtes and Zarandi. This sub 30 years old player.
This time the Italian block was watchful in front of Velek serving.
Ripani. Serve on Zarandi. Jurgenchik for Kurtes. Smart play. Dielzi giving the ball back to Hungary. Jurgenchik for Sekli through the middle. Great play again. They have so many options with these players.
Yeah, on each attacking position they have now several possibilities, which makes it more difficult for the opponent's block. The answer immediately by Italia with also a quick set on a play by the middle with the experience Ignoto to finish the job.
Great reception and defense. Kurtes with the foot twice with Velek. Oh, what a point! 2 times with the foot and then the spike from Velek in such a bad position at the back of the court.
And the whole Hungarian team rejoicing over this little miracle.
This could be the point of the week at 7-4 for Hungary, 2 times with the foot.
Yeah, and then this very unlikely spike by Velek.
For sure we'll put this point in the highlights. Block and then play with the foot by Kurtes.
And it brought even more momentum for this Hungarian team.
Hello, Hélène.
Yeah, thanks, Anobesa. I love watching me on TV. Yeah, and thanks to the young girl working with the camera.
Back live in this game. Hungary still leading by 4, 5-9. Zarandi with the reception, Jurgenchik. Sekli in such a bad position again, able to score. Wow! He's playing at such a good level this morning.
Yeah, if they can play at this level until the end of the competition, they seem unbeatable.
And you can see the French staff, Dominique Duvivier, acknowledging the fact that he is likely to play against Hungary this afternoon. Of course, he's looking for some solutions that he could find against this strong team, but it clearly doesn't look the same level right now. What a dig from Italy.
Yeah, what he sees.
Kurtes for Zarandi. Zarandi again! What a level of play we can see in this game. That's amazing sitting volleyball.
Yeah, so what Dominique sees certainly doesn't give up much confidence for the possible quarterfinal this afternoon.
Yes, especially
so
the accuracy of the play.
Can make a few mistakes.
And you see Kurtes giving some advices to Jurgenchik. Quite not the same generation. Jurgenchik could actually be Kurtes' father. That's amazing how inclusive this sitting volleyball competition is. And that's
Massimo Paolo Gamba, the Italian captain, missing this serve.
Zarandi, good serve again. Crosetti pushing it with 2 hands. Sturzer spiking behind the line. Yeah, the referee did not move from. I mean, the line referee did not move from his position, but still the ball was far away for Sekli, even if he can move very fast on the field. Great block from Kurtes again. Ripani second chance over the block. Jaganchik for Kurtes. Oh, small chip, but enough to score the point. They're playing at a real sensational level this morning. 13-8, and Christian Veleg heading behind the service line. What a great player we have. Maybe too early to speak about MVP in this competition, but still he is impressive. Robert Kurtes since yesterday morning.
Yeah, so far it's the most obvious choice, but let's see what could happen in the quarterfinals and until the end of the competition.
Sekli blocking it so easily, even if the serve was strong. This was a serve from Federico Ripani. Good serve from Jaganchik. Oh, that's a good play from Italy through the middle with Sergio Ignotto.
Davide Nadai has very good hands. His quality of set is quite impressive.
And maybe a great moment to welcome all Italian fans following this streaming from everywhere in Italy, Roma, Napoli. Great to have you with us live on this Paravolley Europe live streaming.
And the ball has not been touched by
No
Joseph
touch.
Stürkzer.
Yeah, no touch by the block. And 15-10. Kurtes ready to serve. But first this substitution for Italy, and Claudio Daniel Farkas coming in.
Yeah, the very tall guy coming back to the field. At the net, try to make a block on this serve.
Wow, wow, wow. He decided to serve it on the line, on the libero.
Three blockers on the diagonal. He's able to serve very well on the line, and the LC didn't even have the time to make a single gesture.
Yeah, he's able to serve it on the line. It's to every position. He decided to move it to position number 6. This one touched by the block, but with a net fault. And that's another ace for Robert Kurtes. And Ali Reza Mohammeri forced to stop his shoulder. Exactly the same that what you can see in volleyball. When someone is serving strong, you have to break his rhythm.
Yeah, and you have to cross your fingers when this server is Robert Kurtes. An 8 points lead for Hungary is this second set.
Yeah,
Hungary that won the first set.
Just a quick view.
25-16. Yeah, and what happened what happens in the court 2?
We're at the beginning of the second set, with the first one won by Czechia, and Slovenia now back in the game, leading 5-1 in this second one. But that's quite a surprise to see Czechia winning this first set. Maybe the wake up did not ring any early enough for Slovenia this morning. We'll see how things are going in this could be. But back on this one with Hungary having an 8-point lead, and Kurtes serving again. Touched by the block.
So the timeout was not enough to stop Robert Kurtes. And eventually a winning block by Italia.
But what a streak he just had, giving his team a 9-point lead in this second set. Zarendi, great reception. Zarendi and Sekli with a great back set from Jurgenchik.
And good choice by Shekeli hitting on the diagonal above the Italian captain Massimo Paolo Gamba.
This service particularly well blocked by Alessandro Issi. 12 for Italy, 20 for Hungary. Shekeli with this one-hand reception. Curtis behind the 2-meter line. Touched by the block, and that's another point for Hungary.
And once again, tactically it's well done because Kertész back row was in the middle, in front once again of Gamba, the smallest player for Italia now on the court.
Oh, this ball didn't go over the net, and this point goes again for Hungary, with now a 10 points lead, and a substitution with Jurgenchik leaving the court for Janos Perez. Do we have to mention again that this guy already played in the Paralympics 92 in Barcelona with teammate Joseph Stirzer. They then played in Atlanta 96 and Sydney 2000. While Barcelona 92 was 30 years ago. So much experience in this team. Stirzer serving. Good spike. Oh, this one looked in, but it's go out.
Nice attempt, maybe only a few centimeters or millimeters.
That was a great run from EC behind the 2-meter line. Yeah. Good small tip from Gregorio Guzzo. Not celebrating his birthday the best way for the moment, because Hungary is only 2 points from getting this second set. Perez for Kertész, blocked by Davide Nadai. The Italian setter, strong block on the spike. Good work from Velek on this serve, but then the Italian block in perfect position to stop him on his second attempt.
The Italian trying their best to react in this second set.
Perez exactly behind the 2-meter line. Perez again for Zarandi. Yeah, it's a double touch. The set looked good, but Zarandi didn't move as fast as he could have under this ball. And Italy coming back slowly, 23-16 for Hungary.
A little bit too fast and a little bit too far. This pass from Stirzer towards
Kertész. Zarandi playing the block out, but this ball stays in. Good block from Federico Ripani, and Hungary has no other choice to stop this streak by calling a timeout. Yeah, Italy will have to find some more solutions, because they're still 5 behind.
At least they show mental resources. They clearly don't want to be beaten as severely as in the first set.
Well, they clearly improved from the first set. They only reached 16 in the first set. It's already 23-18. This Italian team is getting better and better, but will it be enough to win a set in this game? Perez for Kertész, great dig. Zarandi setting it for Kertész again, and this one is good behind the 2-meter line with a great set from Zarandi. even if it's not his main task on the field, he's also able to put his teammates in good positions. And that's a set point for Hungary. Well played by Ripani. 24-19. Gregorio Guzzo serving for Italy. Long serve for Zarandi. Kurtesh out of bounds. This one. Yeah, he tried to find the line, but just a bit too far away. Too much left on this spike. Zarandi. Perez with the one-hand set. Yeah, not proper enough regarding.
Was it maybe the first touch by Kurtesh?
Yeah, Thomas Bouchard not happy with this set, and substitution against on the Hungarian side with the Janos Jergenchik being back. And another set point saved by Italy. 3 remaining. Zarandi, Jergenchik. Kurtesh, perfect play by the Italian block.
Yeah, the set was a little far from the net, so Robert Kurtesh couldn't see the blockers in front of him. And timeout called by Raska Giulia, the Hungarian coach. Maybe the first timeout he has to take in this match.
Yeah, he took 2 timeouts, one at 23-21 and the second one now. Yeah, he needs to find a solution to score this last point in this second set. Doesn't want Italy to be back. Yeah, they had 5 set points. Let's see what they can do. Italy is aiming at Zarandi in reception.
Also because Zarandi is in the back of Gaganchik, so it's going to be more difficult for the Hungarian setter to find Robert Kurtesh. But even if this set was
a bit inside,
he found a solution.
Yeah, that's a second set for Hungary, 25-22. Italy nearly came back in this one, but still Hungary is leading 2-0 in this game. A lot of smiles on Hungarian faces. Happy with this game beginning. (25-22) after a first set 125-16. Hungary is clearly leading this game, which could mean Hungary is likely to finish first in this Pool B, and on court number 2, Slovenia is clearly back in business with a 17-7 lead in this second set after losing the first set against Czechia. It looks like what Latvia was able to do with a late wake up, and 18-7 for Slovenia. Let's see what this game still has in store. But Slovenia definitely being back in this game and having a big lead in this second set. On l'a vu, Hélène, 18-7 sur le terrain du deuxième match. La Slovénie qui a perdu le premier set. Petite surprise contre la Tchéquie. Rien ne se passe vraiment comme prévu dans les premiers sets sur le terrain 2. Et puis sur ce terrain 1, la Hongrie qui a remporté ce deuxième set. Même si ce 25e point a été un petit peu dur à chercher et qu'il a fallu prendre les 2 temps morts du côté hongrois.
Voilà, des mises en action un peu délicates effectivement pour les favoris, à l'exception de la Hongrie aujourd'hui, à l'exception aussi de la Grande-Bretagne face à la France ce matin. La France qui pourrait donc très vraisemblablement se retrouver pour le quart de finale face à la Hongrie, mais les Hongrois qui semblent intouchables, mais comme vous l'avez signalé, un peu de difficulté, un peu de relâchement peut-être au moment de conclure ce deuxième set. Pas d'incidence au score, ils ont fini par remporter ce set, mais ils ont redonné confiance vraisemblablement aux Italiens. On va voir.
Ouais, et on a
dans
vu
quel état d'esprit
on a eu l'occasion
la squadra
d'apercevoir
Azzurra va démarrer ce troisième set.
Dominique Duvivier et Jordan Coste scruter avec attention ce que produisent les Hongrois, parce qu'il est désormais plus que probable que les Français jouent la Hongrie en quart de finale. On vous donnera évidemment tout le programme. Ce sera à suivre cet après-midi, évidemment sur le streaming de Paravolley Europe. Voilà le staff français, Dominique Duvivier qui va aller retrouver ses hommes, aller déjeuner. Johan Escala qui vient travailler aux côtés de Jordan Coste. Les Français vont devoir trouver des clés pour essayer de déjouer le piège hongrois.
And back to the game.
With this first rally of the third set. Kurtesh! Oh! This ball was like sitting on the top of the net from Christian Veleg, but landing on the Hungarian side. And this first point is for Italy. Crossetti, one of this Italian setters serving. Jurgenchik for Kurtesh in the block, and he's so high and so strong, so difficult to find solutions to block him. And we have to say, he is only 25 years old,
yeah.
born in '97, when two of his teammates already played twice in the Paralympics. That's crazy. You can only see this in sitting volleyball, and that's the reason why we love to show you this sport.
But, that's also what makes the strength of Hungary, this combination between very experienced players and young and talented players.
Yeah, it's a good mix. As Andrew Dan told us yesterday, when an experienced player says something, you just listen. And what a spike! What a spike! That's a birthday present.
Just the time to put his hands in front of his face.
Probably not the birthday present he was expecting, but
no.
Such a bomb from Sekli. Wow, this one was strong. Also, good spike from Isi. Italy leading by 1, 3-2. No touch by the block. And that's a bit too long for Kurtesh. Sarendi for the reception. Sturzer attacking this one. He cannot do absolutely anything. Joseph Sturzer, 59 years old, able to set, able to spike. Wow. Great dig. Sekli. Oh wow. He's able to take this ball so high over the net level.
Wow.
Perfect ace.
To do.
Wow.
A lot of spin in this ball. And then it falls just before the back line.
Good serve again. Jurgenchik for Zarendi, pushing into his two hand. And Zarendi back at the block, but this point goes to Italy with Davide Nadai able to score. But what a quality of serving we just saw from Kurtesh. Wow. Nadai. Sturzer. Zarendi blocked, and that's a great block from Italy. With its number 5, Sergio Ignotto. He will have his birthday party between Christmas and New Year's Eve, born on the 28th of December, his 42nd birthday. Oh wow, Well played by Issy. Oh, that's lifting call against Issy. Issy quite not happy with this decision, but Alireza Moameri not happy at all. Exactly, this one was short. And
PID
that was a smart
good,
play.
but
He decided to have only one contact. Wow. What a serve again. And that's another winning for Ferenc Sekli. Hungary ahead. 8-6. They're ready for Curtis. Out. Not very happy with his spike, but still, it's always dangerous when he's getting a ball.
But a few more unforced errors by Curtis. Maybe reasons to hope for Italia in this third set.
Yeah, good small tip from Gregorio Guzzo. Miss set from Curtis. This one wasn't that good.
Just between Veleg and Zarandi, so none of them knew whether he should hit the ball or not.
Persetti, good block, very good block.
Blocking, setting, spiking, and blocking twice in this set.
Yeah, you can say he's 59 and still playing for Hungary, so you can wonder they maybe don't have other players to put on the field, but that's not the reason. He's still able
they just don't have better players than him.
Exactly, he's able to do everything. Wow, so good to see these players playing together, different generation. Strong, over the block, no touch.
And Davide Nadai coming immediately to ask Issy to calm down. But Thomas Bouchard calling the Italian captain to send, I think, the same message. Mr. Issy, please.
Yeah, he just called the captain on the field, Federico Ripani, just to say that players has nothing to say after a referee decision. Issy, just a small tip. DLC for Crusetti. Issy and Veleg. Oh, that's a lifting call against Christian Veleg. We didn't see it quite clear, but still, the point is for Italy. Well played, Crusetti. And Italy is still in contention in this third set. 11-0. Long serve, not too long this time. Yeah, this was the opportunity for Italy to turn in front.
Wow. That's a pity that this bad touch by Crocetti, the second setter.
Good block, very good block from Federico Ripani. And Crocetti ready to serve. Italy is one behind. It was a long time ago. We didn't see any spike from Kurtes, but the efficiency is still here.
Because the sets got a little less precise on the previous spike attempts by Kurtes, and I thought he asked his setter Ganchik and Stigzer to please give him a better ball.
Yeah, that's a fact, and that's another good serve for Christian Velek. Amazing, just in position 4 when nobody is covering, and decided to change and to put a third blocker for Italy and to call a timeout through Ali Red Samoa Mary. They have to react pretty quick because Hungary now has a 4-point lead.
Yeah, 11-all, and now 16-12 for Hungary.
Yeah, they will have to find some quick solutions if they don't want this game to end too early. Just remember Hungary won the first set 25-16, 25-22 in the second one. And they're still leading in this one, 16-12. And even on the bench, they have some very good players sitting. Janos Perez, but we also saw Joseph Domina, number 3 yesterday. Tibor Kiss, the middle blocker. They look really strong, and they have many solutions on the bench, which make them any stronger. Good dig attempt from Zarandi, but not able to put it back in play.
That's not the first time Velek takes too much time to get back in the court when he's serving.
Good skill, good serve from Guzzo. Directly sent.
Yeah, that fault by Ignoto.
Yeah, we see the net moving a lot on this one. Jaganchik, 17 for Hungary, 14 for Italy. Wow, great block out found by Ripani. He's also a strong player, but not always in the perfect position to spike. Yeah, the net was moving, but it's the ball that just touched it at the top. That's a point for Sergio Ignoto. Jaganchik for Kurtes, great dig. Kurtes second time for Sekli. Oh, what a play again! What a play through the middle with Ferenc Sekli. Very good action and very good construction to go through the Italian block. Kurtes sending some kisses to the camera and probably to his friends following him in Budapest. Another great serve from Kurtes. When he's in the front row, he's spiking super strong. When he's serving, he has such a great serving quality.
Yeah, it makes things so much easier when you have such a player in your team.
Wow. It's really good to see that Hungary is able to provide us such a great sitting volleyball game to watch. There's a lot of construction, great reception, great setting options, and of course, great spiking qualities. 20-16, that was Italy's second time out, and the substitution to try to make things a bit different with Fabio Marsigliani entering the court. Good serve. Oh, miscommunication.
Communicate, Zarandi could have played this ball, but he didn't know Veleg was in his back.
David Nadai serving. Kertes, ball is called out, but he found some space in between the two blockers.
But the set was a little bit too much inside as well. Not on his right arm.
Kertes for
It's touched by the block.
Oh, we clearly saw it that this one was touched. The Hungarian head coach asked for no frustration on the court. Italy is only one back. And they're back in the game.
Was another good serve by David Nadai.
With Reza Mohamed cheering for his guys to keep going on this special rhythm. 4 points in a row for Italy. 5 now, and they take the lead. And that's a forced timeout for Hungary.
Finally, but
they had some good serve. Reception is maybe a bit weaker in this part of the set for Hungary.
It's going to be interesting now to see how Hungary will react under pressure.
Well, we have to say, yesterday when they were led by Slovenia, they reacted perfectly well. They had a 2-point deficit in the set, and they still were able to win it. It's quite a team that is able to react, but Kertes is in the back row, so they will need some good reception.
And if David Nadai keeps serving that well, it won't be easy for Hungary to get the side out.
Is he gonna aim on Christian Veleg? Of course. Stürzer for Zarandi with 2 hands. Good work by the block. The ball is still living. DLC. Good spike, but it's out. The spike from Fabio Marsigliani. Just a bit too strong. 21-0. This set's gonna be very tight. Ferenc Sekli.
A bit of luck for the leg in this action.
They're lucky to find a little bit of space in between Marsigliani's arms.
And EC is back on the court.
Hungary leading 22-21.
What a serve!
Well, there's a great difference when you're able to put so much power and pressure on your serve. And Sekli is able to do it, and Hungary only 2 away from the game. With DLC, just a bit. Is it like a muscle injury that he has?
Serious.
He's just pulling on his foot. Yeah, that's. Is it a muscle contraction or just having some foot pain? Sekli serving again on this libero with such a strong serve. And this one will offer 3 match points to Hungary, 24-21. Oh, this one is short, and the game is over. That's a win for Hungary. 3-0, 25-16, 25-22, 25-21.
Yeah, I was wondering how Hungary could react under pressure. I got my answer.
I'll try to find some Hungarian player to have a very quick reaction before the quarterfinals this afternoon. But we already know it will be Hungary against France, for sure.
For sure. For the remaining quarterfinals, we have to wait for the final result on court 2, where Slovenia and Czechia are still playing. Hungary and Italy cheering, shaking hands after this match. Hungary will take the first place in this group. That's the only thing we know for sure. To know how will Italy be ranked in this group B, we have to wait once again for the result of the game on the court 2. So when Hungarian player will come and answer to Julien Lutrange's question in a few minutes. Just take time to take their breath back. The third set was quite intense. Let's remind maybe the ranking in the Pool A, with the first place for Latvia, the second for Great Britain, the third for Lithuania, and the fourth for France. And Robert Kertész this time didn't send one of his teammates to answer the question. He is with Julien Lutrange. We'll listen to them. Just the time to check the microphones.
Robert Kertész, great to have you back here with us. Well, we were expecting a great clash against Italy. There were absolutely no clash. You decided with the teammates that it's going to be very quick, a 3-0 victory for this last pool stage game.
Yes, I'm very proud the Hungary team, because of this fire was amazing. Inside the court, we wasn't playing like a crazy man, you know. So that was amazing, and that was a very fast game. So I hope we will win also the afternoon game.
We can see that Hungary is getting stronger and stronger. We saw Ferenc Szekely playing absolutely well today also. Well, you're going stronger and stronger. Who can stop you?
I don't know. I hope nobody. Before this tournament, we had a lot of gym practice. So my shoulder and my body will be faster and faster. Because in here we don't have a gym practice, just a ball. So I hope nobody can stop me.
We can see you spiking very hard, serving well, blocking well, and you also have time to send some kisses to the camera, probably to Budapest.
Yes. Not Budapest, to Nyíregyháza.
Okay.
To my love, Laszlo Alexandra. She is a volleyball player too.
Okay.
So I send a kiss for her.
Perfect. We know the quarterfinals for this afternoon. It will be against home country France. What do you expect? They finished last in the Pool A, but still, they're playing at home.
I hope we will be the same team like now. But France is at home, so that will be an interesting game because participants and oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Perfect.
And the people who's coming out of the match will be stronger than, for example, other team.
Yeah.
Because the France is home.
Thank you for coming. Have a good lunch, and we see you this afternoon for the game.
Okay, see you. Thank you so
very
much. I'm so sorry for my bad English.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Robert.
Ciao,
Thanks.
ciao.
Who can stop Hungary in this European Championship? We obviously hope that France could do this, but it's hard not to think that Dominique Duvivier's players gonna need a miracle to win against this impressive Hungarian team.
Yeah, even if Robert Curtis spoke with a lot of respect for France, he knows France is at home in front of their home crowd, but it's definitely going to be a great game to see this quarter-final between France and Hungary. We're still waiting for the result on court number 2 to see exactly how the ranking will look in this Pool B. Hungary has 9 points, that's for sure. Italy will finish with 4 points after this 3-0 loss against Hungary, and we have to see what is going on the court number 2 between Czechia and Slovenia. We knew that Slovenia lost the first set, probably won the second one. Well, it's quite undefined right now to see who will finish second in this Pool B and facing Great Britain in the quarterfinals. Well, everything will be a little bit clearer in a few minutes. Just stay tuned with us on the social networks of Paravolley Europe. You will come across all the quarterfinals clashes that you will be able to follow this afternoon. It will start at 4 p.m. Be with us on this live streaming. Have a good lunch for us too, Hélène. Thank you to Arno Bessa for such great images and pictures of these games of sitting volleyball. And we will be back this afternoon after a short break.